Lawrence and Sally Ann Roberts are the siblings of Good Morning America's co-anchor Robin Roberts. Lawrence and Sally Ann's latest children's book is called Lucy Sings on Lucy Street. Thank you both so much for your time today.
Thank you for having us.
Lawrence, let's go ahead and start with you. A story inspired by your mom and her childhood. Tell us a little bit about the book.
Well, this is a book about my life, my mom growing up in Akron. And my mother was able to get through this, to find a gift in music and prosper and share that gift with us to this very day.
Sally Ann, I want to ask you, because I know this is a story that that you've heard, that you've processed growing up, but tell us a little bit about that decision to make this a story for future generations of families and for kids.
And I would urge families to share their stories. I remember my mother saying to me, what I'm sharing in this book and what my brother's sharing in this book is because my mother told us. She said that it was the Depression, and she was playing outside with her friends, and she saw men carrying furniture out of her house. And she was shocked, and she ran to the house, and her mother said, "I'm so sorry, but we don't have the money. We can't afford this furniture." But she had a good friend in Wanda, and her friend Wanda walked her down the street to Lucy's grandfather's house, George Sudduth, who was a minister, and he was there as if we were waiting for her. And he said, "Oh, this is a good time to sing." And she said, "I don't feel like singing. I'm taking the furniture out of my house." And he said, "Yes, this is the time to sing." And he led her in the song, "This Little Light of Mine, I'm gonna let it shine." And he said, "Don't you feel better?" She said, "I feel better, but it doesn't change anything." But he said, "You will change things." He said, "You're gonna do great and wonderful things in your life." And because of the lights in Lucy's tunnel, the tunnel that she was in during the Depression, there were many, many lights, family members, friends, and one woman in particular that Robin writes about in the epilogue, Wilma Schnegg, a teacher. When Wilma asked Lucy when she was in grammar school, "What do you want to do when you grow up?" She said, "I'm going to work for a good family." And she said, "No, you're going to go to college." And she made it happen. My mother was sitting in her Sunday school class, so she was playing the piano. She was 18, playing the piano for the Sunday school. And the superintendent walks in and says, "Lucy Marion Tolliver, stand up here in the Akron Beacon Journal." And there is a picture of my mother alongside other students who had been selected for a scholarship. And my mother went off to Howard University and met Lawrence Roberts, and the rest is history. We wouldn't be here without Wilma Schnegg. That's what a light can do.
That's what a light can do. That's what, just having that outlet for yourselves. As far as the gift of music, and I'll ask both of you, but Lawrence, I'll start with you. Did that get passed on, or is there a different way that you kind of try to seek positivity in any kind of situation? Is the love of music go from generation to generation?
Well, in my mom's case, of course, it was music, but there are a lot of other gifts that many children have. And the thing is to find that particular gift. In my particular household, as I'm sitting looking at a piano, I'm right next to an organ right here. And so all of our kids have been exposed to music at one level or another. And my grandkids right now are playing the piano and the violin. And that, of course, is something that they do very well at. But your gift might be medicine. Your gift might be athletics. Your gift might be any of a number of different. It might be being a great builder of things. But the important thing is to find that gift, to cherish that gift, and to go after it. And my mom's gift happened to be music, but there are certainly many other gifts that others can share, can find and share out there, if you will.
Oh, absolutely. And also, the book also deals with, it's not just, from a financial standpoint, but any kind of challenge or any emotion that kids can go through. I mean, this is just a great book to maybe connect with. Here's something I'm feeling. Here's how I don't know how to express it, but here's a way to kind of seek the positivity within myself and how to change my mindset about it. I think that's just a wonderful thing that no matter what you're going through, you can get something out of this book.
I agree. I mean, you look at the artwork, and you see the renderings of my great grandfather Sudduth, the minister, ministering to his granddaughter, and the comfort that he offered, the advice that he gave, and the counsel that she received so warmly. But yes, you're absolutely right.
And then Sally Ann, as far as Robin's connection to the book, and obviously, she wrote the epilogue to the book, but when you told her this was going to be, you're going to share mom's story in this kind of a way, I mean, what was that reaction, between you and her and Lawrence?
Oh, and immediately we came together immediately. My brother is the family historian. He has interviewed so many members of the family, and he carries that. And I'm looking forward to one day brother writing his book on the complete family history. I'm very proud of my brother.
Wonderful. Well, thank you both so much
Thank
for
you,
your time
Salli.
today. Lucy Sings on Lucy Street, available now where books are sold.
Thank you
Okay,
so
thank
much.
you so much for having us.
Thank
Giving
you.
us a
Have a great
chance
day.
to share. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.